We now have Nikita.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nikita, and my presentation is on endemism. So let's move on to the first slide. So, what is endemism? Endemism basically means the confinement of a particular species, genus, or groups of plants and animals to a particular area. So, the taxa which occurs only in a single restricted geographical area is known as endemics. And endemism is a phenomenon of restricted distribution of species in a small region. First example is Holgram's buckwheat. Its scientific name is Eriogonum holmgreni. It is endemic to Great Basin National Park, which is in America. And second example is of kangaroo, which is a marsupial animal, and they are the largest animal of its species. Kangaroos were found here by the first settlers who had no idea what they were. Endemism is the condition of being endemic or restricted in geographical distribution to an area. So the area can vary in size and it is defined in different ways. Endemism is an ecological classification that it describes the range distribution of a species. First example is of birds. Entire families of different species of birds are endemic to the island of Madagascar. So the term endemism can be applied to many things. Endemism should not be confused with the term indigenous. It is a term which refers to the origin of species. A species can be both endemic and indigenous to a particular area. Once a species has reached a widespread distribution, it is said to be cosmopolitan. It means universal in nature. First example is of whales. So the animals like whales, which were once indigenous to a specific mainland in the form of their four-legged ancestors, they are now cosmopolitan in distribution. Now we'll discuss about the causes for endemism. So the first, it can be due to narrow ecological amplitude. Second, poor adaptability. It means they cannot adjust to the new environment. Third are the geographical barriers. They can be seas, high mountain range, large desert, etc. And fourth are the changing climatic conditions. Now, what are the percentage of species, endemic species found in India? There are about 11,273 total number of plant species, including virus, algae, fungi, lichens, and their status in world. As per IUCN Red Data List, there are about 683 animal species from India that are threatened. 78 species are critically endangered, 396 species are vulnerable. About 33% of the flowering plants are endemic to India. The endemic species of wild animals which are found in India are there are about 25 species of deers, 15 species of monkeys, 15 species of cats, 6 species of bears, and 5 species of canids. The South Asian river dolphin is an endangered freshwater. It is split into two subspecies, the Ganges river dolphin and the Indus river dolphin. The Ganges river dolphin is also selected as a city animal for the Indian city of Guwahati. Next, this is a graph which shows the different species in different families which are endemic. The Asteraceae family has higher number of endemic species of flowering plants, and the Iridaceae family has the lowest number of endemic species of flowering plants. Next is Rio de Janeiro Earth Summit. The United Nations Conference on Environment and Development, also known as Rio Summit, Rio Conference, and Earth Summit. It was held in Brazil from June 3rd to June 14 in 1992 to rekindle the worldwide economic development with protection of the environment. This Earth Summit was created to cooperate together internationally on the development issues after the World War. This Earth Summit was the largest gathering of the world leaders as of 1992, with 107 heads of state and representatives of 178 nations in all attending. And Agenda 21 was the outcome of this Rio de Janeiro Earth Summit. It is a product of Earth Summit. It was a non-binding action plan of United Nations with regard to sustainable development. Endemism is basically of three types. First is neo-endemism. It is a taxon which is evolutionary young and it hasn't spread over the new area. First example is Senecio cambrensis. It is endemic to Great Britain and it is known only from North Wales. Second is the paleo-endemism. This taxon is restricted now, but once it was widely distributed, and this restriction is due to the physical barrier like deserts, mountains, seas, or change in the climate or soil type. And the example is kiwi bird. It is a flightless bird which is endemic to New Zealand. And the kiwi's egg is one of the largest in proportion to its body size, which is up to 20% of the kiwi bird. And third type is epibiotics, the plants which belong to the fossil group and are restricted to certain habitats due to favorable climate, lack of competition, etc. Example is Ginkgo biloba, which is restricted to China. It is also known as maiden hair tree, only living species in division Ginkgophyta. Second is Sequoia dendron giganteum. It is now restricted to Californian Sierra Nevada. Stebbins and Major, they define endemics as low endemics and they are restricted to a very small area. The endemics which arises due to the mutations are called pseudo-endemics. Example is Frankinia altamaha. Only one plant of this family was present in 18th century in the Alotmaha River in Georgia. Franklin is a monotypic genus in the tea plant family Thalassae. And the second example is Sophora white tea. It belongs to family Fabaceae and it is endemic to Tamil Nadu in India. Next, what are the characters for endemics? They are localized in their distribution because of their narrow ecological amplitude. They never migrate. And first example is Indian peacock. It is native to India and the male peacock are brightly colored with blue fan-like crest of spatula-tipped wire-like feathers and it is best known for long train. And the second example is lion-tailed macaque. It is the rarest and most threatened endangered primate species. It is found only in western ghats of southern India. Third example is brown fish owl. It is native from Turkey to South and Southeast Asia. Fourth is Indian cobra. Fifth is a clouded leopard. It is a medium-sized wild cat which is listed vulnerable on the IUCN Red Data list. And sixth example is Indian elephant. Next, there were two theories which were proposed for endemism. First believes that the last survivors which are now declining are epibiotics, and second theory believes that these are the recent and youthful ones in the form of their gradual extinction. This theory is also known as agent area hypothesis. The first theory is supported by geographers, and the example is sempervirens and Sequoia giganteum. And the second theory was supported and example are Primula impatiens, rhododendron, and Coleus plant, which has two species, C. elongatus and C. barbatus. Willis believed that the C. elongatus to be derived from the C. barbatus. Next, what are the factors responsible for endemism? First is the natural crossing over, and second is the climate. Example is north of the Himalaya is dry plateau of Tibet, and South Himalayan range has alluvial fertile soil. Next are the endemic species of India. Rhododendron belongs to family Ericaceae, Beaumontia grandiflora, Apocynaceae, Leucine corcana, Poaceae, Caryota urens, Ericaceae, Eagle marmelos, Rutaceae, Crotalaria junkia, Fabaceae, Ficus religiosa, Moraceae, and Cesacum indicum, Pedicelaceae. Caryota urens, it belongs to palm family and its leaf is used as fishing rod after trimming the branches of leaf and drying. Second example is rhododendron. It is a genus of 1024 species of woody plants and it is a national flower of Nepal. Third example is Ficus religiosa. It is a sacred fig. It is native to India, also called Bodhi tree, people tree, and it has its religious significance as well. Fourth example is Eagle marmelos. It is also known as bale and it is also considered sacred by Hindus. Its fruits are of dietary use, and one of the unique features of Eagle marmelos is that it has twin nuclei. Thank you.